Thank you, Cam and Ellen, and I'm here with the lovely Beverly. How are you?
I'm good. I've missed you.
I've missed you. Gosh, the last time I saw you, we were at an event, and I was holding Bo, and now you've got Abigail.
Yes, yes.
My
and she's going on
goodness.
3 already. So.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, yeah.
And you look younger every day, kid. You look great. And that's because you're doing something really fantastic now, and I want you to tell our viewers what you've been doing.
Yeah, I've been teaching yoga now for a couple of years. I'm actually a certified Kripalu yoga instructor, which is wonderful. They're a East Coast school that incorporates all of the limbs, so the meditation, the pranayama, mindfulness, and so I've been running Balanced Living here in Jackson. We have classes at the Holistic Center, but we want to offer, and I want to offer, free classes to veterans, any military personnel. They can bring in any form of military ID, whether it's a discharge paper or their VA card or something. And we want to do this free of charge on Tuesdays. I have 2 classes, 9:30 to 10:30, and then noon to 1. And the reason that this is so important to me is my husband was in Desert Storm, and my father served in the Navy during Vietnam, and I have military background, and there's a lot of studies. They've done a lot of studies nowadays that show how much yoga can benefit people suffering from PTSD.
Absolutely.
And they're saying 10 to 30% of our soldiers, military personnel have PTSD. Currently, after all of the Afghanistan and all of the tours that they're taking over and over, they're looking at almost 50% PTSD. So they're coming back with this trauma, and it's hard to readjust, obviously. So yoga is a great way to...
Well, it gives you such a peace.
It does. It not only benefits the body, but it benefits the mind. It benefits your central nervous system.
Right.
The spirit. It gives a place for the spirit to be and to just expand. And so I'm starting here with Balanced Living by offering the free classes here locally, but we're actually in the process right now. We are talking with Project Thank You, a Lodi-based nonprofit, and they are going to be, we're in the works of getting a program started with them, offering veterans outdoor adventure team. So that we've lined it up with an ocean fisherman who's willing to donate his boat, his time, and take men and women out. We want to work with the families and take them on adventure hikes, outdoor experiences. We've working with a parkour course in the Bay Area that'll let them come in and take over the center with teachers, and there's just so many things that we are going to be offering that way. So for me, this is a way to get it started here and get the vets some attention and a place where they can hopefully find a little bit of sanctuary within themselves.
Right, absolutely. And you know what? And thank your husband for his service, because it's so very, very important. Donna, who is a part of our TSPN family, who I want you to meet, is doing so much for the military, and she is engaged to be married to the colonel, as I call him. And it's very, very important. I don't think people understand what the military family has to go through, and when our men and women come back, what they have to go through. And we have such a large military presence of veterans in this community. When my grandparents came from Italy, they already had 2 kids, and then they had the other 4. And at one time, they had 4 children in the service. They had 2 daughters and 2 sons.
Wow.
One being my father. 3 in the Navy and 1 in the Army.
Right.
So it was very, very important to honor them. And in years past, we never did that. Right. And this is why the Vietnam vet went through so much.
My husband was talking to a vet the other day, a Vietnam vet, and they were talking about how they had to be transported in buses with dark windows and everything, and they didn't even stay in communication because it was such an impact to be recognized as a vet, a Vietnam vet, because of all of the turmoil and the way it all played out.
And you're right, Bev, and it's so important. The other day I was in the Bay Area, and I was at my granddaughter's softball game, and there were two gentlemen there, older than myself, and they had on their veteran hat, and I went up and I thanked them, and they were like, but I always do that.
Yeah.
And it's important to remember that, and you're giving them something for nothing. Just come on down and get into this and find your inner peace and to do that. And I think it's great. And then you're also going to have guided hikes and walks and different things.
Right, exactly. We want to do a monthly mindfulness walk, which is just a place and an opportunity for you to get out, get your feet on the earth, and let the body just gently move, and might get a moment or two of peace and tranquility within the mind.
Tell them again where you're located, dear.
All right. We are offering the classes there at the Holistic Center on Broadway on Tuesday from 9:30 to 10:30, and then also noon to 1. And then contact me, and I will let you know where the next hike is. I'm planning on one here in Jackson at the end of the month, and then, you know, let me know, and we can get that information to you.
Well, it's good to have you back, and thank you so much for everything that you do, and God bless you and your family. With that, we're going to go over to Cam and our next guest.